or Alan Does Things. Today I'm just going to do a quick review on the Rogue Adjustable 2.0 bench. As you can see, this is a super solid bench, super heavy duty, and super like durable, nice padding. Okay, I'm just going to go over some quick specs. Weighs 128 pounds, which is ridiculously heavy. I don't care how strong you are. That's gonna, it's gonna feel heavy. Also, it has 6 adjustments. Also, back to that, it's heavy, but it does have wheels, which is great. It has a hand over here, so you could easily maneuver it around your gym. It's still kind of heavy, but whatever. You want a heavy-duty bench. That's the cost of getting a heavy-duty bench. 128 pounds. So yeah, back to this. 6 adjustments. They're all great. Well, no, you're only going to be using 3. let me explain. Use flat, right? Use incline, which is your first incline adjustment. That's about 30 to 45 degrees, which is the recommended incline. Anything more, you're going to be using too much of your shoulders. You might strain them at the, an awkward position. But please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know much, but that's what I read. Okay, you have 1 adjustment for your incline bench, which actually doesn't look too inclined like other inclines, and more around here. It's like a little lower, but noticeably. But yet, this works amazing. Like, for an average incline bench, well, the ridiculously old school ones that the seat's like way up here, you literally like sit down completely on it. And you're not using your legs to help you drive on the bench or anything. But with this one, it's at a slight angle. It's not too dramatic, and it's not too low where you're gonna slide. So this holds you on your seat while you're not sliding down, but also kind of forces you to activate your glutes a little so you don't completely sink in. Like, you're not gonna slide down, but you will sit down a little if you don't hold yourself with your glutes. So it's just, it works out perfectly. You gotta activate your glutes and not slide down at the same time. So yeah, this is your first incline, second, third, your fourth. Well, this is practically military. And then you got your military over here, flat. And yeah, this is your military, which the military, it works out great, but my only complaint is that, well, it's not a complaint. You want to get a bench like this is going to happen. You cannot do behind the head exercises if you like doing so. Okay. So, back to the bench. Okay, this is the only bench I've ever used that does flat, incline, as well as military very well. Military part does it good, but behind the head thing again. But it does offer a lot of like back support, so that's why I like that the bench is so long when doing military press. So yeah, let me explain. It's super solid when doing incline. Let's start with the incline because it's the main reason you buy an adjustable bench. It doesn't wobble to the side much, and it's just ridiculously solid. It has like rubber padding right here and rubber padding over here, so it makes it not be balanced for the most part. And also, the screws and everything are really tight, so it just doesn't wobble much. Okay? So incline's super solid, as well as military. Super solid. Well, it's shaking, but once I'm on it, it doesn't shake much. And flat. Flat's actually one of like the hardest things for an adjustable bench to get right. Anyone out there who knows what a good flat bench feels like and tries to buy an adjustable bench that does both incline and flat really well is very difficult. This one does incline well, so we got that one under the table. Now let's go over why I think it's the best incline flat bench. Okay, so obviously pad gap, that's like the main thing, okay? It's about 1 inch, but it has like a steel like circle rod coming through here, which actually doesn't feel so bad on your tailbone or your ass. It doesn't feel bad, so it kind of feels like you're sitting on the bench when you sit on this and not the pad. It doesn't really cause like a miscomfort, so to say. And you don't lose support anywhere here. It feels overall pretty decent. A flat bench would be not way better, would be better, but it's not way better. So this makes a huge difference when doing flat. Also, It's important to note that this padding is actually very wide. I can practically lay down just on this. I don't even need like this extra seat or this little, inch right here. I could just lay down on this, feel perfectly comfortable. So yeah, guys, when you lay down on this, first of all, one of the reasons it feels good is that the padding is super solid. You don't feel like it's giving anywhere. You kind of just feel, if you sit down on this or here, it's just super solid. Versus the benches that have a bigger pad gap and are cheaper, they kind of cave in. I don't know if you guys noticed. They kind of cave in right here. This one just keeps it solid all around. The ones that cave in right here make it more apparent that you have a pad gap because it's just sinking in right before the pad gap, which makes the pad gap feel even bigger. So, is it worth it? For me personally, it's not worth it, and let me explain why. This is going to be a quick answer to why it might not be worth it for you. I have the Rep Fitness bench. I don't know if you guys heard. Very good bench for the price. Goes online for like $280 around there, shipped to your house already with taxes and everything. So it's just a great deal, and it's less than half of this price once you include shipping. Right? This bench is $545. Once everything comes out to like around $700. So yeah, if you could get a bench like the Rep Fitness bench for like $280, and you're not moving like heavy weight, if you're not pushing over 70, 80 pounds on incline, I wouldn't get it personally. If you're pushing over 100 and you really care and you have the money, first of all, if you have the money and you value it enough, I would recommend getting this. Because one thing that happens when you're doing incline and you're driving, your bench will slide if you don't have a heavy, solid bench. It will literally slide. So you'll slide back when you're incline benching it. It'll throw you off. It's kind of dangerous. But with this, since it's so heavy, it has the rubber footing, weighs 128 pounds. It's just super solid. You could be hitting 100 and your bench will be solid to the ground. Especially if you have rubber mats. It's rubber on rubber. Rubber on rubber. It doesn't slide. It's just super solid bench. And yeah, so basically if you're hitting over 100 on incline and you have the money and you value this, I would say get it. Also, it's important to note that Rogue stuff usually retains its value with at least like a year, 2 years. It retains its value very well. For example, I bought it for $600. I'm going to be selling it for $550, $50 less. That's only because I'm taking the loss. I could have probably sold it for $570, $580. So, $560 at least. I'm losing money. I'm kind of bummed, but yeah, it retains its value very well. So, I mean, you could buy it with the confidence that if you don't need to sell it in a rush, you have like 3 months to sell it, you're gonna get most of your money back. And at that point, it's like what you lose out was like your gym membership that you canceled because you have home gym now, because you have a badass bench. Okay, so yeah, for most people, it's not gonna be worth it, guys. All right, guys, that's been my review on the adjustable 2.0 bench. Yeah, if you have any questions that I didn't go over in the video, please let me know. I'm always trying to help people learn more about gym equipment. That's kind of like my obsession. So if you have any questions regarding anything gym equipment, just ask me. I have a lot of knowledge. I've been buying and selling gym equipment since I was 15 years old. So I've gone through so much gym equipment. Like I've just used all of it because I really wanted, I just got obsessed. So I really wanted to use all of it and just, know it on a personal level and experience every piece of gym equipment. Okay, so also, this is my bump up quality. I don't know if some of you follow me on Garage Gym Fanatics on Instagram, but this is it. This is my 70D with my Rode Pro mic and my Studio Pro lights. Big jump up from my iPhone 5S that I was making videos with like a year ago, 2 years ago. And, I really want to get into YouTube a lot more, so I'd appreciate it if if you guys had any tips or anything, you let me know. If you guys if you guys have any review ideas, vlog ideas, anything new and that like you think could help me create content, just let me know, guys. I'm trying to make new videos. I'm kind of struggling with ideas right now, but I'm struggling as I have so many random things I want to do, and if you have anything that you think could help me, please let me know. I'm just trying to, have the best YouTube channel I can, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Again, it's been Alan Does Things with Garage Gym Fanatics. Peace. That's my gym sign right there.